Well, high drama where this protest was concerned. While there were sit-in protests, there were a few MPs that the heat got a bit too much for them. We'll play those visuals out. Mahua Moitra, TMC MP, fainted. And you had Rahul Gandhi, who was actually feeding her a biscuit, some water. You had Lok Sabha MPs like Akhilesh Yadav jumping over barricades, like I said. Lots of drama, but the face-off ensues between the Election Commission and the Congress, which now is not just the Congress there, viewers. As you can see, the entire opposition has been galvanized by that one press conference of Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi had said that I'm going to detonate an atom bomb. What it has at least done is, somewhere down the line, got the opposition together on a rallying cause. I want to cut across right now to my colleague Rahul Gautam, who follows the Congress very closely, Aishwarya Paliwal, who tracks the Election Commission. Rahul, it's come down to a very basic question. And I want to understand from you, what is the reason why Rahul Gandhi refuses to sign on that affidavit and undertaking, which the EC wants Rahul Gandhi to sign before it takes any investigative action?
Well, the most basic reason that has been put forward by Congress party is this, that Rahul Gandhi is merely quoting election data. Why don't Election Commission also, organize a press conference and give a point-by-point rebuttal to all the issues that has been raised by Rahul Gandhi? Now, we have to understand, Preeti, that when was the last time when we saw Akhilesh Yadav jumping across, a barricade? Clearly, the entire opposition is up in arms. I myself spoke with Samajwadi Party MPs, and they said that we have already given 1,800 affidavits, pertaining to 2022 assembly polls of Uttar Pradesh, and we haven't got any responses from Election Commission. Opposition is convinced that there is a, vote chorey happening and mandate is being stolen from opposition bloc. So they are pretty convinced, and therefore Rahul Gandhi and Congress party, and remember, Election Commission had also asked them to come and join for a meeting at 12 noon, this afternoon. They asked for 30 names from opposition bloc. Now, but this meeting never happened. Mallikarjun Kharge himself said that, we wanted every MP to go and have a discussion with the Election Commission. Now, government is saying that this is not humanly possible. How can we allow 150 MLAs inside a room of Chief Election Commissioner? So clearly it seems that they are up in arms, and you can expect that this is only going to escalate. We have, a session pending. Expect that this is again going to rock both the houses of the parliament, as opposition is pretty convinced that the Election Commission is working at the behest of the BJP to give undue advantage to the ruling party.
Rahul, before I let you go, I want to ask you one quick question. So what's the plan now, where the opposition is concerned? Because at one end, of course, there was a bit of an embarrassment of a Karnataka minister, Mr. Rajanna, who practically said that the onus also lay on the Congress. He was asked to step down. But away from that, what's right now for the Congress and the opposition? Is it limited to this march today, or the days to come we're going to see more protests, the opposition only ramping up what they call is vote chori?
Preeti, the issue of voter list manipulation and SIR have become a sort of a rallying point for opposition parties, and they've come together. There's no doubt about it. You can expect that the kind of data that was shared by Rahul Gandhi will now be coming in from various other states as well. For example, as I was telling earlier also, Samajwadi Party would likely or would maybe having a press conference, and they would also be putting such documents in public domain. Similarly, other political parties will also be doing the same thing. The idea is very simple. Put evidence in public domain and let Election Commission to respond to these allegations. We are not going to sign any affidavits. We are not going to give any signed oath to Election Commission. It is Election Commission data. Let them come on board. Let them come, and not via these public sources. They should come in a public press conference. They should give rebuttal to each and every point which has been taken or which has been raised by opposition party. That's the only escape route, you can say, or that's the only option Election Commission has now, because otherwise there's going to be relentless attacks on Election Commission because the opposition bloc clearly believes that the 2024 mandate has been stolen from them. So therefore, there seems to be no middle ground where you can see some consensus happening between Election Commission and opposition bloc.
All right, Rahul, appreciate you joining us. I want to bring in my colleague Aishwarya Paliwal also, who covers the Election Commission very closely. Aishwarya, what is the take of the EC? Why not hold a press conference like the one which Rahul Gandhi had and point by point demolish every allegation that the Congress has made?
Well, Preeti, let me tell you what the Election Commission is saying. The Election Commission says, okay, fine, Rahul Gandhi is an MP. He has given out certain data, but if we accept the data that has been given by him, then this will open us to other data also. Then random people will also come out and say that they also have certain data. All that they want the Congress party to do, and they are saying it's not necessarily that Rahul Gandhi needs to sign. Anyone from the Congress party, even a BLA can sign and give them the data. All that they are saying is that the data has to be signed by someone and then has to be handed over to the Election Commission of India. Only then will the formal investigation and everything that Rahul Gandhi has said will begin. This will happen under Rule 20. They are also saying that if Rahul Gandhi does not want to sign it, then anyone else from the Congress party or the larger opposition party can actually sign it and hand it over to us. Because at the moment, it seems like if we start a suo motu case, it will be like finding a needle in a haystack. We need an authentication from the Congress party or anyone from the opposition saying that, yes, we are the ones who are giving you this data. Otherwise, it seems like a cocked up data. Otherwise, it seems like they have just garnered data from anywhere that's the reason why no one is willing to sign it and to hand it over. So this is a tug of war that we are seeing, Preeti. Seems like status quo will remain for times to come.
But, Aishwarya, I want to ask a question in terms of the data which is in contention. Does the EC contest the data which Rahul Gandhi is quoting as not their data? Is that a contest?
Well, definitely. They are saying it's not their data. In fact, let me tell you, the Karnataka CEO also gave an example and said that this lady, Shakuntala, her example was given by Rahul Gandhi. And when the election commissioner officers asked her, she said, no, she's only voted at one place. So looking at 1 lakh people across India, and if those people turn around and say that, no, what Rahul Gandhi is saying is not true, then what will happen? Will there be multiple FIRs that will be filed? And who will take the responsibility if that happens? Also, let me tell you very quickly, Preeti, if you give out fake data, if you actually track people who are voting, then it is a punishable offense, imprisonment up to 7 years. So that's also a clause that the Election Commission at the moment is looking at.
I appreciate both Aishwarya and Rahul for joining us to give us either sides of the story. One, of course, is the Congress, which is now not just the Congress, it's the entire opposition. Because in a very long time, the opposition has found a big rallying cause, which was provided to them by the Congress by the virtue of what they call a deep investigation into one particular seat of 2024 Lok Sabha elections, Bangalore Central, where 2024 elections were concerned. On the other hand, you have the point of view of the Election Commission, which says that first sign an affidavit, only at the back of that affidavit will we go ahead and launch a full investigation, to which the Congress says that that Rahul Gandhi is already under oath and this is EC data. That is what the EC is contesting, with saying that this is not our data. So interesting how it all is playing down.